Hi, my name is Quinn. This is my digital record of what has happened in the last few months. To begin, one must understand the nature of our situation. 47 years ago, an epidemic swept the globe and killed more than half the world's population. This disease attacked the brain and central nervous system, causing spasms on the body and mind, and eventually causing death. Not only did humans die, but our food was destroyed as well, whether by famine or violence. Eventually, a cure was discovered for the disease, and it was administered to members of all first world countries. Everyone else was left to fend for themselves. Once the disease was under control, the governments of the world discovered that their resources were nearly diminished. In an attempt to decrease overpopulation and to supply resources to themselves, the government planted chips into the skulls of all newborn babies. The chip was a sort of ticking time bomb counting down 18 years. Although this bomb doesn't explode, it imitates the disease that killed 3.5 billion people 47 years ago. At any person's 18th birthday, the chip administers a shock to the body, causing spasms. Sometimes for a prolonged amount of times, and even after the person is dead, the chip will still continue to administer aftershocks. One day I set out to discover the cure to this disease, and I found a skull. I noticed something a little off about the external occipital crest, so I dug around and I found a chip. I tried to figure out what the chip was, and I found out that it contained a GPS tracker and a timer counting down 18 years. So it turns out this disease is not actually a disease at all. Now I will tell you about the events that led me to finding the chip.
We have an enemy. A group called Lighthouse has discovered new ways to create electricity, running water, and a sustainable environment. Not only that, but they found the cure, which they refuse to share with anyone. We cannot allow them to keep this cure for themselves. I decided on immediate action, which will require a direct invasion of enemy camp.
Invade with our numbers?
It'd be suicide. We wouldn't last a second.
It's not like we're just killing people for the fun of it anymore.
If you had allowed me to finish, you would have known that I'm sending you out to recruit. We can't invade anywhere until we have new numbers. If you'd allowed me to finish, you know that I was going to send you out to recruit. We can't invade anywhere until we bring in new numbers. Us raiders won't be enough. Though it wouldn't be suicide, as London so kindly put it. The Lighthouse seems to have a strict no-violence policy. They wouldn't put much of a fight. They'd either run away or die trying.
How long until we start this invasion? I'm ready to kill, and my finger is dying to pull the trigger.
How about you worry about finding those new recruits, and we'll talk about the exact details later. I do know we need to invade soon. It's not much longer until I'm 18, and I prefer this birthday not be my last. It's imperative that we invade and steal the cure as soon as we possibly can. Any questions?
Is it our intent to kill, maim, or torture them to get the cure?
We'll discuss details after Ash brings in the new recruits.
You've been crystal clear. I'll be back with the new kids.
And I'll go check our weapons stash. Make sure we have enough ammo to light the place up.
Fox!
Hey, here's the list of chemicals that we need on our next scavenger mission.
Oh, good, thank you. How are things in the lab? Do you have any leads on the cure?
To be honest with you, it's hard to find the antidote for disease when I don't know much about it. And we're running out of time with Skylar turning 18 so soon, and with Eva dying the other day. June, watching her shocks after her death were almost too much for me.
How's the cure coming along? Anything I can do to help? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I interrupt something important?
Actually, you're just the face I wanted to see. Fox needs you to go get some extra hands in the lab. Be careful, though. Avoid conflict, and don't scare them off. Tell them who we are and exactly what we're doing. Will you be willing to do that?
Of course. I mean, I'm pretty much useless in the lab, so it'd be nice to go out and do something for a change.
Wait! You're not useless.
I'm hungry. When are we going to find some food? Hopefully soon. We just have to keep on looking. Come on. Come on, I need your help. Can't stop looking.
Can I just rest for a while?
No, we have to keep looking. Come on.
Excuse me, are you guys okay? Well, my name is Skylar and I work for Lighthouse. Have you heard of us? Sure, yeah, we've heard of you. What do you want?
Hey, don't be rude.
It's okay. Well, Lighthouse has been working to find a cure for this insane disease, and we're really close, but we need more help, and it's getting really rough. And we need help. Would you really give us all of that?
Of course. Maybe we should go with him. This could be our only chance to survive.
Well, I'll take you two back to the Lighthouse base, and we'll get you comfortable. You guys deserve it.
You know she's lying, right?
What are you talking about?
He'll treat you like test animals. He'll torture you, neglect you. You'll never see the light of day again.
He's lying. We'll protect you and keep you safe. You'll have a family.
From what she said before, Lighthouse seems like a better option, Candy. We should go with her.
Are you kidding? That sounds like a death trap. I want to hear more of what he has to say.
I'm a recruiter for the Raiders. Join us, and you'll have purpose for the pathetic life you live.
That sounds like a better option to me, Birdie. I have to go with him. I can't live like this any longer. Come with us, we'll have a chance to live.
If you're gonna come, we have to go now. Just one of you is enough. We need you, Birdie.
Come on, Candy. This is our opportunity to have a home.
I'm not going to be a test animal.
We have to go now.
Hey Ash, did you find anybody? Oh. Okay.
Snap out of it, idiot. We have work to do.
I'm sorry. Who is that?
One of those recruiters for Lighthouse. We have to get back and tell Sage that they're recruiting too.
Recruiting? Why are they recruiting? What are they getting ready for?
What does it matter? It's gonna be fixed soon. We have to get back and tell Sage. So, this is the crib. I know it's not much, but it's about getting a whole lot better once we get rid of those Lighthouse kids.
Wow, so you guys are called the Raiders.
Yeah, my name's Ash. I'm the brawn around here. I do what we like to call the dirty work. My shot is straight as an arrow and deadlier than this stupid disease.
Ash doesn't even need a gun to kill someone one time. Shh! Don't scare the poor girl, she's new. I'm Sage, I'm the leader of this bunch of ragtag kids. And this is London, my right-hand man. And you are? Oh, my name's Candy.
That name is trash. If you're gonna be hanging out with us, you need something better. How's Kay?
But Candy starts with the C. Kay it is, my name's Kay. Welcome to the Raiders, Kay. Hey, what do you do?
What do you mean?
Like, what do you do? What's your job?
I don't know what I do. I don't really do anything.
What do you mean you don't know what you do?
Lesson number 1. When these two argue, run like hell.
Q, what happened to you at the meeting? Are you alright?
Sage, I feel like everything we're doing is wrong.
Wrong? The only thing wrong here is you. What's gotten into you?
Look, Sage, I don't even understand it myself, but you have to realize the way we treat people isn't okay. Or maybe you already have, and that's why you make us do all of your dirty work.
Stop throwing me under the bus. This is all you. What happened when you were out recruiting?
I don't know, okay? I don't know. But there was this other group recruiting, and I think it was Lighthouse.
Lighthouse? You had a run-in with Lighthouse?
Yeah, it was weird. I mean, they were just recruiting, and then they saw me, and they ran away, and there was this girl.
A girl?
Yes, Sage, and she wasn't that bad. I don't even think they have the cure.
Get out.
What?
Get out!
I'm sorry about your friend. You two seemed really close. But you made the right choice to come here.
I hope so.
You did.
You don't seem too convincing.
I'm sorry. I'm just a little bit shaken up by whatever just happened out there. I've never seen a raider before, and there was that guy, and I just... I shouldn't be talking to you about this. Well, this is a lighthouse base. We've been working to find this cure for this odd disease, and it's getting rough. And that's why we need you. Oh, see, these are the two that are in charge. This is Fox, our head scientist, and this is June, our leader. They've gotten us really far.
Welcome to Lighthouse. What's your name?
I'm Birdie. Well, my friend Candy and I didn't have names when we were little, so we gave them to each other.
So where is your friend?
We ran into some raiders also recruiting, and they convinced Candy to go with them, so that's kind of a touchy subject, Fox.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's get you settled in. We'll get you some clothes, a job to do, and you'll fit right in.
Thank you. I'm really hungry. Do you have anything for me to eat?
Of course, let's go.
Oh, Skylar, what do you do around here?
What do you mean?
Well, what do you do? June is the leader and Fox is the head scientist, so what's your job?
I don't know. I guess they just do what they tell me to do.
Let's go, Birdie.
I think I'm gonna go get some fresh air.
Don't say anything! I'm not trying to hurt you! Shut up! One of the raiders might hear you!
Why? Isn't that what you want?
No, I hate the raiders. I came to warn you about their plan.
Why did you tackle me if you weren't gonna hurt me in the first place?
What else was I supposed to do? I didn't know if you were gonna shoot me or hit me in the face with a rock.
I don't even carry a gun.
Oh, would you look at that?
Wait, so you weren't trying to hurt me?
No.
What's your name?
It's Skylar. You?
Quinn. Why don't you carry a gun?
You already know I'm from Lighthouse. We help people, we don't kill people.
We don't kill people. I don't kill people. Actually, that's why I left the Raiders. They want your cure for the disease. They want to kill you. All of you.
Kill us? Why? We don't have the cure, we don't have anything.
Oh. We didn't know that. Actually, I'm not 100% positive the Raiders are even going to attack you for the cure. I'm almost sure that our leader, Sage, she wants to attack because I met you.
All this because of me?
All this because of us. Are you happy at Lighthouse?
Not really.
Why not?
I don't know, I don't really have anybody. I don't really do anything.
I know how you feel.
What makes you say that?
Neither do I.
New plan. We raid today. Get ready. This time we won't stop until they're all dead.
Can I ask what your new motivation is? Don't get me wrong, I'm all for killing people and leaving no survivors, but I want to know. Is this about those stupid lighthouse kids not having the cure? Or is this because there was a girl recruiter? Jealousy is the best fuel for anger.
Go make preparations. We raid today, and this time we won't be merciful.
Come on, it's this
The Raiders! Go hide!
Wait, aren't you coming with me?
No, I have to convince the Raiders not to invade!
So you're just gonna leave me alone?
Go on, leave!
Q, is that you?
Yeah, it's me.
Are you sure? I heard other voices.
No, it's just me.
Whatever. It's time to raid. Get ready.
Or, here's another idea. Maybe we could just go talk to them.
Where's the fun in that? Besides, Sage just wants to kill the girl you're tripping over. It's not about the cure anymore.
Shut up, Ash. Let's go. Quinn?
No, they didn't do anything wrong. Skylar didn't do anything wrong.
Skylar? Is that girl? You're coming and you're watching that stupid girl die.
Get your stupid gun out of my face and I'll come.
No. No. I'm sorry. Find whatever you can on the cure.
Your emotion is weakness. Worthless.
June? Sage? I can't believe you're alive. Me neither. I can't believe you're alive.
I think it's her sister.
June? June? Kill him. This is your fault.
Sage! Did you seriously think I was gonna shoot you?
No, I just thought you were pointing your gun at my head for fun. Of course I thought you were gonna shoot me.
Skylar, I would never intentionally hurt you. You're the only sane person I know. Actually, you're the only person I know. Everybody else is gone. So, you're all I have left.
Hey, stop that. All the people I knew, they're gone too. We have to move past that. We have to move on and figure out this cure. Or else before you know it, we're both gonna be gone.
Okay, you're right. So what's the plan?
I don't know, but we have to think of something fast. We can go back to Lighthouse and see what Fox had gotten done with the cure.
No, I don't think I can go back there. There's too many dead bodies.
You know, I'll be with you the whole time. It'll be okay.
You promise?
I promise. Quinn,
What?
I forgot something.
Okay, what is it?
Today's my 18th birthday.
So, now I found that there are two ways to avoid dying from this disease. You can either be lucky and not be given a chip like me. See, I couldn't find the scar on my head where the chip would have been placed, and I passed the deadline by years. So I suppose you could consider me lucky because clearly I am still alive. The other way to avoid dying from this disease is to prove to the government that you are useful and that you need to stay alive.
Quinn, I need your help. Will you come upstairs for a second?
I guess you can say we were both lucky.